So welcome to the channel, friends. Actually, I tried to implement the social sharing plugin, web plugin inside a web application. So I will use a base64 of the image, and I will convert that base64 into a file, and then I will use share plugin to share that particular file. So you can see on the page there is a input box text area to enter the base64 string of the file, and there is share button. Simple. So I think you can understand what I'm going to do next. So, and this is the file, and you can see in the URL box this is the base64 of this image which are showing right now. So let's copy this and let's just paste here. So you can see base64 is entered inside the box, and let's click the share button. So you can see a share dialog is opened. Actually I'm using in my laptop, so it's showing the limited application for the sharing. If you use this application, mobile application, then it will show you more options. So currently I use the mail option right now. So you can see the image base64 is turned into a real image, and we have some text and title also here, and we can send to which home we want to send. So this is the functionality, and now let's see the code. So this is the code basically, and you can see there is a button, text area, button, and on click share function is called. And so let's check the share function. So inside share function, first we read the base64 string which we entered by using document.getElementById dot value. So base64 is assigned into base64 variable. Now we use a fetch method. Window have a fetch method where we pass the base64 of string, and it returns the promise, and promise is basically a object. So when we call fetch method and pass base64 of a string, it returns the promise with a object, and object is basically a method blob, and when we calling this blob, it also returns a promise with the actual blob value. So we need that blob value, and this blob value will be used to turn that blob data into a particular file. So we have a file object here where we pass the array of blob and the name of the file, and we have to also mention the type is equal to blob.type. So this is the object, which file object which will create the file with some parameters. We have to enter blob, we have to mention the name, and we have to mention the type, and it returns the file object inside this. So this method will convert the base64 into a file. And now the role is for share plugin. So navigator have a share method where we pass the title, text, and files. Actually this is the array of file. So currently we sending the single file, so we just enter the file which we created above by the base64 string, and so finally the share method is called by those data. So this way we able to share the base64 of image, base64 of any file, not image. You can use any file. You just convert base64. If you have base64 of that file, you simply have to convert into file object, and then you can use the share plugin. So it's useful for if you are trying to use share plugin in your web application. So thanks for the time. We'll back soon again with some other video. Thank you.